Hey guys, so this is my first Q&A and I am so excited to do it. I wasn't sure how many questions I would get, but I got a few. So we're going to go ahead and do a video. So this is for my 300 subs. Thank you so much. I cannot believe I have 300 subs. And it's actually kind of cool because I'm sitting here saying I have 300 subs and March will be my third month of doing YouTube. So that's actually really exciting. I never in a million years thought that I would ever say that. So that's really cool. Also, my new shirt, I know I game like a girl. And then underneath it says, try to keep up. I'm so excited about this shirt. I love it. And it came in like really, really fast, which is super rare because here it always takes like 100 years to ever get anything. Which brings me to my next point. I ordered Horizon Zero Dawn, and I am so sorry. I admit it. I'm not watching anybody who uploads that video. So if you don't hear from me for a while and you are uploading that video, that's why. I do not want any spoilers. I don't want to know what's going on. I don't want to know if it's good, bad, ugly, whatever. I don't want to know anything about it. So, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to watch your video if you post it. Maybe afterwards, like after I play it, like maybe I'll go back. But I want it to be a surprise, you know? Like I want to know, my first I want my first impression to be like my first impression, you know? So I feel like a lot of people understand that. And hopefully that doesn't offend anybody. So, yeah. All right, guys. So my first question is who is your favorite YouTuber? Well, if you watch this channel, you probably know that it's Mr. Craven. He's pretty much the whole reason why I even started this channel. So I'm gonna say that it's him. And he doesn't actually, he has he's not like PewDiePie or anything, but he has, I think it's like over 70,000 subs. So, a lot of other people know about him too. So yeah, I'm going to say that's my favorite. The next question was, any games coming out that you're excited for? Well, after that little spiel about Horizon Zero Dawn, I can say that is definitely a game that I'm really excited for. I'm also super excited about the Mass Effect Andromeda. Those two are probably the games that I'm most excited about, but I'm actually really excited about the new MLB. Not that I play it, but my husband plays it. And it's supposed to be like the whole story, like your person starts out as a young chap and everything. And so I'm actually really excited to see that game kind of change direction a little bit. So for me, obviously, Zero Dawn, Horizon, and Mass Effect. And then as kind of a wild card, I think the MLB might be kind of cool. So, yeah. Okay, so next question is, describe your perfect day. Okay, so I don't know. Like, that's tough. I really enjoy spending my time with my husband and playing video games, obviously. But I'll say that for our anniversary, we actually went up north on the island, and we went hiking on this like super old mountaintop that overlooks the ocean. And normally I would not say that like hiking would be my perfect day, but the views were absolutely gorgeous, and just the history here is absolutely amazing. So I think that just kind of added to it. But I think a perfect day would be just spending time with family and friends, because being so far away, like, it definitely is difficult. So I would say that would be my perfect day. Just spending time with friends and family. We could just all be sitting in the living room staring at each other, and that would be perfectly fine with me. So that would be my perfect day. If you could only play one game for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? Okay, that's a good question. Okay, so for me, I would have said Mass Effect, but the third one made me so mad I can't even say that anymore. So I'm going to go with Dragon Age. Dragon Age is actually a game I've never even played on my channel, but I've played all three of the games. I'm absolutely in love with it. And I just like the camaraderie that they put into the game with all of the characters. And the fact that they, like, reappear over and over again is, like, just, I feel like I know them. Like, I feel like I've known them the entire series, and that's really awesome. So, hopefully, BioWare does not ruin that for me in the next Dragon Age, because I know there's going to be one. But I'm going to have to wait, like, 100 years. But it'll be worth the wait. I like that medieval kind of style. So, yeah, I'm going to say Dragon Age. And I don't know which one. Any of them would be fine, I guess. So, yeah, Dragon Age. Final answer. Next question. If a guy wants to meet a girl who is a gamer, what is the best way to do this? And is there a certain game? Okay, so this is a question that's interesting. I would say find out what game she likes and then, like, go buy it and get really good at it. And then let her beat you at it. That's the best way. That's the best way to get to a girl's heart. Like, and then when the match is over, like, ask her for, like, some tips. Because we love compliments and we're all about the attention. So I definitely think that would be the best way to get a girl. For sure. Definitely. So next question is Star Trek or Star Wars? I'm going to go with Star Wars. Because, I remember growing up with some Star Trek, but I think Star Wars is, like, more up with the times. Like, it's more, I don't know, it's just, the new game looks great, so that's a plus, right? I'm gonna go with Star Wars on this. I'm not that big into, either one of the movies, but if I had to pick between those two in particular, I'm gonna go with Star Wars. So, we'll go with that one. And then, favorite cartoon character. Okay, so I don't even want to say the name because someone's going to come over here. But it includes a big fat orange cat. I know as soon as I say his name, he's going to be over here. So you guys know what I'm talking about. So we'll just leave it at that. Okay, so where were you born? I was actually born in Shreveport, Louisiana, which is the northern part of Louisiana. So, yeah, pretty much close, like way closer to Texas than I am New Orleans. So if that kind of gives you an example of where I'm from. Yeah, kind of small town, area. And let's see, it says, where have you lived the longest? Louisiana is where I lived the longest. I did move, like, to a few different cities, but they were all within, like, 30 minutes of each other. And then I've moved here, and I've been here, well, we'll be here for 4 years. So, and we'll be here in Okinawa for 4 years. But Louisiana was the longest place that I've ever lived. All right, so what language would you like to speak? So obviously Japanese would be very helpful being here, but if I could speak any language, I think I'd want it to be like something like romantic, like French or Italian or something like that. I don't know, like I think it would be fun to speak that, but I watched an article on the TV about how the like most popular language, what the most popular language was, and it was actually Swedish, which is kind of weird. I would not have like thought that would be like the most popular like romantic language, but apparently Swedish is like one of the most romantic languages as of today. So that's kind of cool. All right, and then obviously this is from Troubadour, but he says, do you keep it true? And true stands for true, respectful, original. I like to think that I keep it true. So, yeah, I like to think that I keep it respectful and stay original and everything. So, yeah, let's hope that it falls in line with your guidelines, Troubadour. So, and favorite game of all time. Okay, so this is difficult for me because I grew up playing Doom with my dad on PC, and that game like holds a very special spot for me. But at the same time, I loved the Mass Effect series. I loved the Dragon Age series. Skyrim was like, you didn't even see me for days when I played Skyrim. Like, it was crazy. I got super obsessive with that game. So, I don't know, that's tough. I'd say as far as like through the years, Doom has definitely been like a game that I've always picked up and gone back to, and I don't really like replay a lot of games, but Doom is definitely one that I have gone back and like replayed some levels and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say Doom. It's gonna be that's gonna be my favorite game of all time. Okay, so what was my first game? I mean, I kind of feel like it was Doom, but it could have been like something on Nintendo or like the original PlayStation. Something like Mario or like Sonic or something. I don't know. Something super old. I know that. So we're going to go with old. And what made you start playing video games? So kind of just to like go back to the Doom series, my dad was super into like, I'm not going to necessarily say horror games, but just like shooter games in general, strategic games, different things like that. And so like I remember just watching him play on PC. And so I guess that kind of got me started into it. And then I kind of didn't play for a while. I had a 64, and basically I just skipped. Like I went from a Nintendo 64 to an Xbox 360, and I played like a bunch of games like on 64, and then I just kind of got out of it, like being a girl and just being like, I don't know, crazy about boys and not worried about games, I guess. I don't know. And I kind of got out of it, and then I don't know what happened. I got an itch, and I was like, you know what? I want an Xbox 360. And so I got it for, I think it was my birthday. And then I played, I think one of my first games I ever played on Xbox 360 was the Call of Duty. And I loved it, but I didn't have like the, didn't have internet at the time. So I never played online multiplayer. And so I just never got into that. And so then, like, from there, I just played, like, a lot of campaign and story modes and stuff like that. But it's actually funny because till this day, I still suck at Call of Duty. And it's probably because I never, ever had internet on my 360. I blame it on that. That's why I suck. So just remember that. But, yeah. So those are just a few questions that I got. Thank you guys so much for sending in the questions. It means so much that you actually paid attention to my Twitter and you're actually curious about me. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.